Dear students, good morning. I welcome all of you in this period. In last period, we discussed the first passage of Unit 2.4, that is an epitome of courage. In that first passage, we discussed the great scientist Dr. Stephen Hawking, his childhood, when and where he was born. We also discussed how he was the perfect example of courage. Then we know that he grew up just like a normal teenager, and his two subjects were favorite subjects, music and mathematics. And in Oxford, he wanted to take admission and learn mathematics, but at that period, the university did not have course in mathematics, and that's why he chose which subject? Physics subject. Okay, now today in this video we are going to discuss the next passage, that is the second passage. At the age of 17, Stephen started noticing that he was becoming increasingly clumsy. Here, clumsy means incompetent or awkward. Okay, and even fell down a couple of times for no reason. We know that he was a teenager at that time, he was living his normal life. But at the age of 17, he started noticing that something was wrong in his body, and he was becoming clumsy, incompetent. He was not stable standing on two legs. Okay, and that's why even he fell down a couple of times without any reason. This perplexed him, this confused him, this uh, is full of difficulty for him, and that's why he went to see his family doctor. We also, whenever we have physical problem, where do we go? We go to see our family doctor. In the same way, when Stephen was confused uh, about his health, and he wanted to know what was going on in his body, because without any reason he fell down twice, and that's why he went to see his family doctor, who diagnosed him as suffering from an extremely rare disease. Actually, when he went to see his family doctor examined him, and he had also some tests, and at last he diagnosed that Stephen was suffering from a very rare disease, and the name of that disease is ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. What is ALS? The long form of ALS is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It is a disease, and it is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Let me tell you that this disease is also known as MND, means motor neuron disease. It's a very rare disease, and it is a group of rare neurological disease that mainly involve the nerve cells. It affects the nerve cells. Motory balance of our body, control of our body is depend on nerve cells, and that disease affect our nervous system, that affects the nervous system and eventually weakens all the muscles of the body. Stephen says that even as a child, his muscle coordination was nothing to write home about. Actually, he was normal before that, but he knew that he was suffering from that dreaded rare disease. He was shocked. He recollects that his handwriting would send his teacher into a fit of frenzy. Fit of frenzy means great annoyance or a rage. Actually, his handwriting was not good at school. Whenever his teacher sees his handwriting, he becomes very angry and he recollects, he remembers all these things. Nor was he inclined towards sports. As a teenager, we know that many teenage children, they prefer to play various games and sports. They want to spend their more time on ground, but Stephen was not like that. He was inclined towards sports also. That means have a tendency to do something. Means he was not interested in sports also. Nevertheless, this disease came as a bolt from the blue. A bolt from the blue means a sudden unexpected shock for him, because it was just a shock for him, a sudden unexpected shock for him. How much time he had left on this planet was very uncertain. Now it was a rare disease, that's why there was no treatment in those days on that disease. That's why he was not hopeful about his life on the earth. So he had left on this planet was very uncertain. The prognosis was bad. Prognosis means forecast of future health condition. Means he was not sure that he will become a healthy person as before. That's why it is said that the prognosis was bad and the doctor said they could not do much, and there was no treatment on that rare disease in those days. Undaunted, undaunted means not afraid of misfortunes. Though he knew that he would live very few days on this planet, or he had to leave this planet after some days, but he was not afraid of, he never gave up. Undaunted, Stephen decided to continue his research and even got engaged to a Jane Wild. He continued his research. We know that he had taken physics as his university subject, and he was on research in that subject. He continued his research and even got engaged to a Jane Wild. Look at this image. You see uh, his wife Jane Wild, and he got engaged. He got married with a girl named Jane Wild. I have given you the image of this couple. Hawking says that, ironic as it may sound, it is at this dismal stage he began enjoying life the most. Actually, it may seem irony. Irony means meaning the opposite of what you say. Actually, he already said that he got engaged with Jane Wild, though he knew that he was suffering from that rare disease. It You may find it ironic at that dismal stage. Dismal means a very dark and gloomy stage of life he was passing by, and he began enjoying life the most, but he wanted to enjoy each and every moment of his life that he has left. This, he says, was because he started living life for the moment and continued his doctoral research work with renewed vigor. He got engaged, he was suffering from that disease, but he was enjoying his life, and he continued his doctoral research. He wanted to get doctorate degree, and his research was going on, and with great enthusiasm, with great energy, he again started his research. Okay. In the meanwhile, the disease worked its way into Stephen's body and left him disabled. After some days, what he had hoped that happened. The disease worked its way into Stephen's body. The disease entered in each and every part of his body and left him disabled, means he was unable to move his legs, to move his limbs. It was a dreaded disease. As we know that nowadays coronavirus is a disease that the world is passing through its worst days, and many people are losing their lives due to this disease. But in the same way, Stephen's body left disabled, he began studying the concept of black holes. What is black hole? To get his PhD. What was the subject of his PhD? The subject of his PhD was black holes. Black holes, it's a Milky Way galaxy. Scientific evidence shows that in the center of the Milky Way is a supermassive black hole. Black hole, it's a Milky Way galaxy, and it was his subject of PhD. By this time he was confined to a wheelchair, and during that time he was bound, confined to a wheelchair, and was rapidly losing control of his hands and speech. And at the same time he was fast losing control of his hands. He was unable to move his hands, and speech, he was unable to speak. The study of black holes sparked his imagination with bright ideas. The study of black hole. What is black hole? Black hole is the Milky Way galaxy, and it was his subject of PhD. And at the same time, when he was making research on black holes, he was unable to speak, he was unable to move his hands. The study of black holes sparked his imagination with bright ideas. He made many epoch making statements that shook established the theories. Epoch making means of great importance at a particular restricted time. The conclusion of his research was benefited to all the human beings. It was benefited the scholars, the scientists who were studying that black hole. Scientists believe that the universe began with a big bang. What do scientists believe? Today also scientists believe that the universe began with a big bang. What is big bang? Big bang is the idea that the universe began at just a single point, then expanded and stretched to grow as large as it is right now. According to scientists, some scientists, our universe starts with a point, begins with a point, single point is there, then expanded and stretched to grow as large as it is right now. Okay, that is the Big Bang theory. And to explain this concept better, Stephen invented what is known as Lie algebra. If you want to know the concept of Big Bang or theory of Big Bang, then you have to go through Lie algebra. And here Stephen invented Lie algebra. It's a mathematical term, and when you learn this mathematical term thoroughly, then you will know, or it is easy for the scientist to know the Big Bang theory. Okay, understood? This is all about passage 2. Let's discuss questions on this passage in a passage format. Read the following passage and do the activities. Passage is from At the Age of up to Lie algebra. Okay. Complete the following sentences. First, at the age of dash, Stephen started noticing about his disease. You know, at the age of 17 should be the answer. Second, dash disease affects the nervous system. Which is the disease we discussed just now? ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. The answer is given here. Third, Stephen Hawking got engaged with Jane White, the name of his wife. Four, Hawking studied the concept of dash to get his PhD. Black holes is the right answer. Then A2, arrange the following sentences as per their sequence occurred in the passage. First, Stephen invented Lie algebra. Second, the doctor diagnosed Stephen as suffering from ALS. Third, the disease left Stephen disabled. Four, Stephen got engaged. Now you have to arrange them according to the occurrence in the passage. Answer is, the first sentence should be, the doctor diagnosed Stephen as suffering from ALS. And second, Stephen got engaged. Next, the disease left Stephen disabled. And the last one, Stephen invented Lie algebra. This is the correct sequence. A3 question, a vocabulary question. Find all the ly words from the passage. Some ly words, adverbs are given in the passage. You have to find out all the adverbs and write down. I have written those adverbs for you here. Answer. First, increasingly. Second, extremely. Third, eventually. And four, rapidly. Okay. When you write 4, you will get 2 marks. A4, do as directed. A, Stephen decided to continue his research. Pick out the infinitive. What is infinitive? Infinitive is a form of verb which is a basic form of verb, and it is always with to or without to. And let me tell you that infinitive cannot be a main verb in the sentence. Which is infinitive here in the sentence? To continue. Okay, I have written it for you. B, he was becoming increasingly clumsy. Identify the tense. Subject was is there and main verb ing. Then which tense it is? It is past continuous tense. Then A5 question, personal response question. What will you do if you fall ill during your final exam? As I told you in earlier video, when you want to write personal response question, you have to write in 3 ways: response, explanation in 4 sentences, and conclusion. Okay, see, if I fall ill during my final exam, first I will talk to my parents and ask them to take me to a doctor. Second, I will take the medicines on time and enough rest to get well soon. Third, I will try to study wherever possible, for I will not lose hope. Thus, if necessary, I will consult a doctor for faster recovery. You have to write like this. This is all about passage second, and we also discussed the passage format, questions and answers on this passage. And the last passage is remaining, and we will see the last passage in the next video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.